because of this club. Putting well this season. Ranked first in putts per green in regulation, and that was smooth as could be.
We had a little bit of rain early in the week, Jim, and I think if you're able to put yourself in the fairway, you can take dead aim at most of these hole locations.
Just like she just did, if this is the right club.
Yeah, shot there. Yeah, I was out walking a few holes this morning. You could see the greens are soft. The players are going to be aggressive. The golf course is drying out.
A little bit on the upslopes might help this ball move a little right to left, and that's where the green slopes as well. And it's just a little right at it, actually. Now it's cutting back. Beautiful shot out of there.
Oh, yeah. Good chance for Lexi to get it back to level par. Let's go to the 17th, and Jennifer Song for a birdie. Nice start for Jennifer, her first 9. Couple under now.
Okay.
No problem at all. Coming off back-to-back missed cuts, did not play much in Europe.
That actually is a room. There was a contest, and 3 different people will be staying here each of the next 3 nights, courtesy of Hilton.
Oh, this is just a little left, and the green does slope a little left as well. Why wouldn't you?
The rhythm and the tempo is just so beautiful, Jim. Plus her lines are immaculate.
So's the line on this shot.
Oh, getting better. Well, she was 10 shots back early in the final round. Remember, at the Cognizant Founders Cup, she opened the event with a double bogey and came back to win.
Good point. This is trying to draw back right to left. Come off that slope maybe a little.
Yeah, that could get her starting to right the ship here in this opening round.
Yeah, strips or the putting greens regulation stat. She's 9th. This a little right to left coming down the slope.
Another player who's just, I mean, both Minjee and Lexi are such incredible ball strikers, and really for that.
Beautiful tee shot at the 8th for Nelly. This for birdie. And she moves to 3 under par.
Got an 8 iron out on this hole, playing 166. This one's starting out a little bit to the right on a nice little draw towards the hole.
And back at the 8th, Danielle Kang.
I would imagine this is very similar club to Inji Chun. Didn't get a signal. I think Kang is actually swinging as good as I've ever seen her swing.
Well, Caddy Ali hasn't had to flash a signal in a while. She hasn't played since first week in June. 9th hole of the day for Jennifer Song. She's not had a great year.
It's a really quick little slider here.
They could turn around in a hurry.
This is Sophia Schubert. Can't forget the wonderful week that she had at the Amundi Evian Championship. Wasn't far away from winning. Posted her career best finish, runner-up.
Oh, I always think that nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and winning major champions is definitely worthwhile, and it certainly isn't easy. But Buhai maintained her composure throughout that whole episode on 15 and came back with some serious good play in the playoff, and that's another good shot there on this 8th.
Like Inji Chun, a U.S. Women's Open champion from Korea, Alim Kim, power to spare. This is her 2nd at the par 5 18th.
Oh my gosh, what a shot. Wow, I mean, she really does have a lot of power to get there, and those are 2 tremendous shots.
Ethan Buhai for birdie.
Another little awkward read here. Needs to be a bit quicker than you think.
For Buhai, what a moment.
Let's go back 1 to 8.
And Hannah Green.
Didn't sound particularly solid there, Grant, but
Getting better.
yeah, just didn't have as much spin as some of the other shots that we've seen. relatively blind shot. Really trust your number.
Yeah, that's why you practice all those hours. Just needs to spin. Wonderful.
Over to the 17th and Area Jutanagan for birdie. We know it's a good chance to make it from right there. Players hitting it into the heart of the green and then having that putt up the hill. Flag kind of protected a little bit by the left side.
Elim Kim, who birdied her first couple of holes, closes her first 9 with a birdie. And she joins that group at 3 under, tied for second.
And it's gonna be pretty loud, I think, over the weekend.
These greens are quick enough. It kind of has the sense that you had a Zamboni pass over and a green. Maybe not the strike she was hoping for, but the result that she wanted.
Now this is the 17th from the other side. They're calling it the rink. Obviously we're in hockey country here. And fans are going to be encouraged to bang the boards there around.
Good putt there. All right.
That was a bit of a firmer stroke, more aggressive pace. Well done.
Similar line, pretty straight. Might fall a little right. Oh, wow, it actually went left, just didn't have any speed.
This hole's playing is the second easiest on the golf course, but these this group.
Canadian, back here at the CP Women's Open. Sophia Schubert at the 18th. At the par 5 10th, it's Quebec's Modemi LeBlanc. It has been the best season of her career. And here she is.
Yeah, on the tee at the 13th. It's a pretty hole, this, down the hill. Water surrounding this green, like a peninsula green that juts out into the penalty area. And that one flirting with the left bunker, but it's going to leave her a birdie putt. We have seen a few golf balls finishing in the water today.
Not her best. Back at the 18th, a former winner of the CP Women's Open, a couple of wins in Canada, Area Jutanagan, who this year, Morgan, has no top 10s. Will she think she let one get away there?
I would think so. I mean, you're right by the front of the green in 2. She takes that one last really long look at the hole. I love that in a putting routine. A lot of people get so focused on the golf ball.
12's a carry. Just a little bit right of it. Not much, though.
Turned away like she hated it, but it's
I know.
almost going to go in.
She tricked me.
Let me know and leave the flag in here at 13th. Good tee shot. And a chance to get within one of the lead. Yes, well done.
Moe Martin at the 16th. Tom mentioned Sungyun Park won here at the Hunt back in 2017. Moe Martin had the lead going into that final round. And she's playing well again.
So you can find a good target to commit to.
Real easy to lose this right if you're hitting it easy. He's a little left kick, but all in all, not too bad, really. Not much room up there.
Excellent distance control.
With the club, there was a little bit of wind pop up just as she stood up over it. It's completely sat down now.
Yeah, good shot.
It's been a really rough season for Yelimi No, but she is playing brilliantly, and this to take the lead at 14. Made the Solheim Cup team last year, but hasn't finished inside the top 50 since LA back in May, 3 years or so.
I just ran out of pace. Looked a little bit short on the backstroke. She's been working a lot this season on the pace of her stroke and the tempo of her stroke, and that one just looked a little bit short.
Moe Martin for birdie. This to get to 4 under par. You learn a lot from watching Moe Martin play the game. Just such a straight hitter of the golf ball. Uses her game that she brings to the table. It's not like she tries to, you know, push the boundaries. She knows how to get it done. Doesn't hit it more than 200.
One of the 18 Canadians in the field, 29-year-old Megan Osland, one of a couple of southpaws as well. This is at the 16th. Great bunker shot from Nelly. How about from Megan? How about perfect? So she will remain one of those 7 players.
And the ball can go anywhere, so that's going to be interesting over the weekend with tougher hole locations. Anna Davis now on the tee. Great to see the amateur here, the winner of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. She's been playing all over the world since that victory.
It really totally changed her summer,
Yeah.
Tom. I mean,
The tee at the 17th. Now this is 160 yards, and Moe is going in with a metal wood. But that is why she's so good with those clubs.
yeah, when she stands over them, Tom, it feels like a wedge in her hand.
They're banging the boards. And a birdie putt at the 17th for Moe Martin. As for the solo lead, yes, Moe.
Solid there, good up and down.
It's a good 3 in the end.
Yeah. She'll be hearing that all week, as Tom mentioned. A few practice strokes at the 14th, Modemi LeBlanc.
I do have to say, though, if we're going to talk about speed, I was saying this earlier in the week, it's weight here in Canada.
Weight,
it's you got to have the proper weight.
Yeah. Modemi has putted great in the last year. She was 3rd on the Epsom Tour last year to 13.
Yeah, this was a moment ago, the tee shot for Inji Chun.
Does play downhill, Tom, from here. Wind off the left. It's a good-looking shot. I already know what the result is.
It's very good indeed. Just settle there. You have a lot of good things to say about her. Now, Danielle Kang on the tee at 13.
Won 2 of those beautiful trophies at the US Women's Amateur Championship. Danielle Kang. Good-looking shot, a little long.
Really tried to hold off her finish there to stop the ball from turning to the left.
Learning as she goes, this for birdie. Getting to see a lot of famous faces this week, people that she's only seen on television before. And a chance to really test her game against the best players in the world. Said she was really nervous in the Pro-Am yesterday.
Just got to get something going. Kind of stalled on the back 9 so far. Wow. Big time putt there.
Yeah, 2 huge saves, man. 13 and 14, really to keep that momentum going in her round. It'll be a tricky one. We'll see if it hangs out right. No, it didn't. The whole set on just a little bit of a knob. If you're a little right, it'll slope away to the right. A little left, it'll slope left.
Here's the middle of the green.
That's fine.
Leave her with a little bit of an uphill putt there.
With Nicole Brock, the Stroop in 2017 here. Some other top 15 finishes as well.
And it's building each and every moment. That is out to the right, drawing back just a little bit, maybe a little left of Nelly's ball. Pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Is to take the outright lead. Yes. She was runner-up to Nelly last week in Sotogrande, Spain on the Ladies European Tour, where she has won.
A little bit like what we saw at KPMG, getting off to a bit of a slow start there on Sunday, but battling her way back. She's got such a great mental game, Karen.
Physical game's pretty good too. And incredibly, she was talking about not being sure she wanted to keep playing.
Expect this about 15 feet or less.
Some of her mood swings being home for the last 3 months. Lexi at the 16th.
139 9-iron. That'll work.
Just a moment ago at the 14th, Jessica Korda. She had the lead going into the final round last week on the Ladies European Tour. Nelly came from behind to beat her. Oh, hello. I thought you said 14 was hard.
On the tee at the 15th, Uji Chun.
She's got an 8-iron, Tom. Very favourable hole location today, I think, for a birdie.
Yes. $5,000 for every birdie. Yeah, I'm sure she enjoyed the coverage.
I did.
I expect this one to be right at the flag. Another smooth-looking swing there from Ash, which was really her MO at Newfield.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful tempo, very repeatable. And she's actually been working on slowing it down a little bit just because of a bit of a rib injury, herniated discs in her back.
Just a moment ago, Nelly to get a share of the lead at 16.
Yeah, coming up the slope, might move a little right.
Bogey free today for Nelly. She looks in control, even with a couple of wayward shots here in the last hour or so.
That line, but there were times when I had to go linear because I was so caught up in other things. I needed a band-aid to help fix me quick, and that was my band-aid.
Some of her mood swings being home for the last 3 months. Lexi at the 16th.
139 9-iron. That'll work.
Yolimino has this for birdie and a 66. She hasn't broken 70 since April, where she's going to today. Tied for 10th at Wilshire, the Dio Implant Open. And a real struggle, especially with the putter, but today, great.
Totally agree. Very nice of her, and nice to relive some good memories of her victory. This from an upslope for 137.
You can see how she tried to get her body all the way through that. Ended up finishing almost on the outside of her left foot with her weight because of that upslope.
Return to the tour today for Danielle Kang after nearly 3 months off. She's bogey free here at 16.
Just a moment ago, Elizabeth Zokel on the tee at the 13th. Oh, this looks pretty tasty. Looks pretty good. That wasn't far away, was it?
At the 16th, Danielle Kang joined the leaders at 5 under. How about this comeback for Danielle?
It's very impressive the way that she's played. I mean, just looks very steady, like she never took any time off and isn't struggling.
Solid day so far. All pars and 1 birdie, which came on the previous hole. This one's as good, if not better. How about that? And a hole-in-one at the 13th for Emma Talley to get her to 3 under par. So I mentioned the other member of the group was Jess Baker, who hit her tee shot to here. This for birdie. No. Oh my goodness. So that's going to be 5 total for the group. 2 birdies and an ace.
Yeah, she said she's looking to land this about 3 yards past the flag. A little bit of a backstop there. Spin the ball planning for a decent amount of spin.
Something like that.
Yeah, doesn't quite get it past the flag.